Hello, my fellow NPCs. Yes, I am trying to change things up now since last week you saw that I decided to change the profile picture and things like that. So yes, now it is hello, fellow NPCs. I am Carbon Scythe, and today we're going to play Leap of Faith. And yeah, the last episode was very crazy. Scythe jumped. And Drifty came out with quite the reveal about their own life. Yeah. And so, yeah. One of the important things that they said in that episode was also what's important is not what happens, it's how you continue or respond to what happened. And yeah, the last two episodes is going to be about that. How do we recover from the fact that Scythe didn't feel that she could stay here anymore, or she couldn't be around anymore? We'll see. Now, let's go. Am I dead? Probably not. I don't think there's are annoying beeping sounds in death. But it was rough there for a while. This is ASA 2147. I've arrived at the scene. There are strong currents and poor visibility. Can you confirm the subject has jumped? That's a positive. The officers on the bridge confirmed the jump. Okay. So I honestly thought that we would just simply pass by this and go directly to the hospital. But this is actually great. That it's not just your friends and family that care, but a lot of people do care, even if it's just for reasons you don't agree with. They're doing it for a job, is for them. Okay, we are scouting the area. Is there any ETA on the air unit? They have been notified. Chopper will be there in 20 minutes. Keep checking the area. Hang on. Let me start over. Am I dead? Pretty sure death wouldn't feel like this. Maybe 5 more minutes will fix it. Throwback to the fact that she just wants to sleep. Why am I cold and why does my back hurt? Oh, right. She didn't jump? What? That's what sleeping outside on the bus stop bench would give you. Miss you, Linda. I knew I said that'd be fine, but I don't think I can go on until you get back. I'm just so tired. Even though I just woke up. And hungry. Maybe there's some leftovers at the restaurant again. Makes you wonder though. When throwing yourself off a bridge is easier than getting $5 for some food. No way. Shit. What if someone just walked past and dropped it? I don't see anybody. Or maybe it's some kind of social experiment video where they will laugh about it on MeTube afterward. To hell with it, I'm doing it. Come on, Scythe. You're making this into some big multi-million-dollar heist. It's just $5. I'll just pretend that I'm strolling along and Walking in the general direction. Enjoying the sunny morning. This is not suspicious at all. And I feel like the random person everybody's looking at. But the hash was a success. Burger, here I come. Now I feel bad. And it's amplified. What if this was the whole wealth of the person that dropped it? Like the life savings or something like that. Such a horrible person, Scythe. Okay, you win, stomach. I will take this money and buy some food. Then later on, when Linda gets back, I'll take $5 and put it in back at the same spot. Deal? Why are you looking at me like that? It's not like I don't feel bad enough as it is. Not everyone can be a zillionaire. I bet you're the kind of person that buys mountains of cupcakes. She did. She did. She tried to. Shit, now I want a cupcake. So that was a flashback to when Linda was gone, I guess. Yeah, this seems to be before any of us met because she would know by now that Kyra works at Mackenzie's. Please let there be a few people here. Just a few. I'll manage. Plaza Bowling opens Friday. Yeah. Sure, Linda, I'll manage. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope. And sis, I love you too. I hope you don't end up hating me for the rest of your life. But I'm glad I'm the one being fucked up and not you. Too bad not everyone gets to experience this, even for a day. Then they don't understand how bad it is. I'm not talking about feelings, sex or whatever. Just get out of the cave and enjoy yourself. Ah, this is yeah, exactly. I thought this would happen. That Scythe would show up at the same time that we did. Meet new people, open up a little, have some fun, you know. I'll pass. Now, where was I? Yeah, that's right. Keep checking the area. Wait. You. Subject spotted. This is so peaceful. So quiet. No pain. Maybe I just want to be dead. Or maybe not. We have a pulse. I don't understand. Seems like she was doing fine. That prom thing and all. I honestly thought she was getting through it. So did I. But I don't know, man. It came out of nowhere. We went to sleep, but I kept dreaming about all the different things she said the last few weeks. I think I realized she had planned for this all along. Then I woke up, but she'd already left. And she didn't act suspicious at all? Nothing? Nothing. She mentioned just that she wanted the day to be perfect and to get a perfect ending to it. She was struggling at one point, but then I played the guitar for her and she calmed down. And she told me about what she's going through on a daily basis. But I thought she was on top of it. Dude. Hey man. Fuck, I should have seen it coming. I mean, it was all there. She'd planned for this. I just didn't see it. This goes back to what I said also. And you always blame yourself because you didn't see it coming and things like that. But when you have someone that is determined to find a way, they do. Okay, first of all, can you sit down? You're making me nervous. And you know how much I loathe hospitals. Secondly, you can't blame yourself for not seeing it. We all spent almost all our time with her these last few weeks at Lexis. She even said she was doing better at the confession game there. Yeah, but then why did she jump? I don't have any more answers than you, man. But just because you might have been a tad closer to her than the rest of us, that doesn't mean you should have seen it. If anything, it would have made it harder for you to notice. I spent the whole day with her and didn't see this. And now she could be... Come on. Don't go there. You have to stay focused. At any time now, that doctor is going to come through that door saying she's fine. And then you have to be there for her. Yeah. You're right. I hope. And then we can go back to discussing how to keep this from happening again. I mean, the whole trying stuff. To keep her from... Maybe get her admitted somewhere. So she won't do these things anymore. Because I don't even know why you can get any sleep. When you don't know if she's going to get up in the middle of the night and... Try something like this again. Chris, now you're doing the walkabout thing. Fuck me, I am. I don't know, it's the whole hospital thing. The sounds, the colors, even the smell. Then go home. It's fine. I can hold the fort. If anything at all happens, I'll call you. Let me at least do something useful. Let me call the girls and go round them up. Or anything. Sitting here in the corridor doing nothing just gets to me. Don't worry about it. You go do you and I'll stay here. Sorry, man. No. Thank you for coming in the middle of the night. Yeah, not fast enough, huh? You and me both, brother. So I guess it's just down to wedding now. Hopefully it won't take too... Good? Priscilla, that's the nurse, right. With a weird ass haircut. Huh? I mean, yes, that's me. Do you have a moment? Of course. How is she doing? Well, that was what I wanted to talk to you about. Right now she's as stable as she can be. She's breathing on her own and there's no immediate danger to her life as far as we can tell. Did you say anything? Or talk about? That's the other thing I need to inform you about. She's not awake. She is in a coma. Coma. What does that mean? Is she going to wake up or... Unfortunately, I can't predict the outcome of the coma. There are no guarantees for anything. But I can tell you that she is reacting to pain stimuli, and that is a very good sign. She hasn't been awake at all? No. Have you spoken to her parents or her closest family? I'm sure they would want to... She didn't tell you? Tell me what? Last time she was in here, when she was ready to leave and you and her other friend were waiting for her in her room. That would be me and Linda, yes. What about it? She changed her emergency contact to you. I'm not even allowed to inform her closest family. Right, that is actually important. I should update my contacts as well. If everyone, we all have cell phones, and you should put ICE, I.C.E, and then in front of whatever contact you deem important for this kind of emergency. ICE stands for in case of emergency, and that is the person they will call in case something happens to you. This is something that I learned many years ago, many years ago, and maybe the standard has changed, but still, if they manage to unlock your phone and they see an ICE contact, they will contact that person. So that's just a good thing to do. As I said, I should do that too. Regardless of what's going on in my life, I can always count on my dad, for example. And I do not show enough appreciation to that. But that's just how I work. Whatever. ICE contacts are very important. I'm not even allowed to inform her closest family. To me? Yes, she did. She specifically asked for that change before she left that day. Oh, you can do it at the hospital too. Maybe only if you are admitted and things like that. But still, have an ICE contact in your phone. But why? I don't know. I mean, I just met her back then. I assumed she talked to you about it, although technically she doesn't have to. No, she never did. I'm just too tired to think about this now. Do you think it's okay if I can see her? Of course. But there's one thing I should mention. When she landed on the water, she sustained damage to her head. I just want to make sure you know before you see her that she has visible damage. Okay. Hey. She's very lucky to be alive. Focus on that for now. Alive. Yes. The one thing she didn't want to be. In bad shape, but alive. Ooh, this is a nasty ass view. But this is actually honestly lifting up the game to tremendous heights. This is actually happening. If I just done things slightly different last night. If I just woken up a bit earlier. Put the pieces together. Or been more adamant that she should get the help she needed. Needs. I can't even look at her right now. Focus on the fact that she's still alive. We can do this, Scythe, we can. Fuck. Why did I look? All those hours at the gym, and I still couldn't. I can't do this. I have to get out of here. I have to. Wow, that was extremely fast. Great. They're all here. And I'm a mess. So I guess you all want to know. She's alive. But she's in a coma. I tried my best. I tried to hold on. But I just couldn't. All those hours at gym and then I just couldn't hold on. I'm so sorry. I should have. Kurt. Look at me. If there's anything I can get you, anything at all, I'll get it for you. Money doesn't matter. It's not your fault. I need some air. I don't want to go back in there. I feel like shit. All my life I thought I was strong. But this is just bullshit. How can I be there for her if I can't even look at her without breaking down completely? Damn you, Cece. You look like you could use some company. Or a strong cup of coffee. Yeah. So yeah, of course, acting this shit out does evoke some emotions. But I'm not that distraught, to be honest. Now here's one more important thing to know. How you respond to trauma is always highly specific to you. So whether you are crashing on the ground just wanting to be left alone, or if you just want to sit down, talk with your friends and have a cup of coffee, that is perfectly fine too. We did just have a casualty at my workplace, honestly. You can read it in the news. But I wasn't there as it happened, so I felt nothing. My friend was working at the time, and they were on the other side of the park as it happened. And they felt very bad for quite some time. But they have recovered now, because as I said, they were on the other side of the park. But yeah, so it doesn't matter how you react. Always reacting to this, to any kind of tragedy like this, is valid. That's all you have to know. It's valid, and it's fine. But I feel we will get out more if we talk with Holly. Sure, I can use the company. Good. Correct answer. How's everyone doing in there? Fine for now? But more importantly, how are you doing? Not at all that great. I just feel so helpless. So alone. How so? It's like I feel like a pawn in a game where nothing I do matters. She was always going to jump. Even if I went back and did everything different, she still would have. Exactly. It doesn't matter what you do if they have if they will do whatever they need to do. And it goes back to what I said earlier again. Because it was her choice, not yours. It's a tough thing to come to terms with, isn't it? Yes. I know exactly how you feel. The feeling of helplessness you get when you can't stop something like this. Even if you did do your damn to prevent it from happening, it still did. Because someone close to me tried to end her life too. She didn't do a good enough job at it, and she ended up in a hospital instead. I just wanted to run away. I didn't want to come see her at the hospital. I was so pissed off at her. I wanted to smack her in the face instead. Everyone wanted me to visit her there, so I did. One time. I took one quick look at her and ran back out. Instead, I went on a 2-week drinking spree, partying my brains out. Holly. When they finally got hold of me, they told me her next attempt had been successful. Oh shit. I'm so sorry to hear that. So maybe you're thinking the same thing now? That you staying here makes this little of a difference? Maybe you just want to leave and sleep for a year or two? But if you do that, you'll regret it. You have a lot of friends in there now, waiting for you, including Scythe. You don't have to be strong alone when you're strong together. So how about we finish the coffee and head back in there and see them? Sounds good to me. I just wish I knew why she did everything she did. What she was thinking. My telepathic skills are a bit rusty, so you'll have to manage without them. In that case, I don't think there's anything wrong with your toes. And he's doing jokes again. I just thought you should know. Agree to disagree. So first I was thinking, they ruined the scene by making jokes again, but then again, also, no. Jokes is what he's been doing. I've been complaining quite a lot about him being a big kid, about all of his jokes. But the fact that he goes back to the joke here goes to show that he can recover from this. Not exactly that, but he can still keep going for now. So putting in that joke there was actually a good thing. Or drifting. So, Scythe, here we are again. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'll say this anyway. Tell me about your struggles and how the most menial task can become a mountain to climb for you. And even if you did tell me word for word, it's still hard to understand those feelings of yours. The ones you're struggling with every single day. Maybe you're just embarrassed by the fact that you're feeling those things and not functioning properly. Or maybe you're protecting those around you so you're not going to feel you're dragging them down. So I know why you jumped. You jumped because you weren't strong enough to go on anymore. I can relate to that because of what I experienced with Scythe before. And just now, I wasn't even strong enough to see you like this. But then someone made me realize that I don't have to be. It's okay not being able to handle everything by yourself or failing to cope when you try. I'm nowhere close to being as strong as you. But I'm not alone. God damn it, Chris. And that makes us all so much stronger. So when you wake up, and you will, you won't be alone either. We're all here for you. And we all love you. Yeah, they're all keeping guard. Oh, even Kevin is here. Wow, it's been a couple of days. I mean, I get this for after about a week. So that could be... yeah, it could be a week. Maybe 4 days, you know, half a week. Damn, I'm tired. My back is killing me. Cece? Why won't you wake up? Come on, Cece. You can do this. What am I doing? It's been days since I've even spoken to Lexi. Yeah, she's gone and cancelled a lot of concerts, and I haven't even thanked her properly or talked to her about how she's doing. I hope she's not pissed off. Well, Cece, I think I have to take a little breather for now. I think it's high time I go see my girl. But I'll get someone else to sit down with you. I'll be back before you know it. Huh? Did you move? Nah, I'm imagining things. There you are. So, Lexi, I think I owe you an apology. I mean, you've been at the hospital for the whole time, and we've hardly spent any time together. So, I'm sorry for being a bit distant, and I hope we could maybe drop by my place and relax for a little bit. Sure. I deserve the silent treatment. Maybe if I made you dinner. Or a gift card for my wonderful massage. Kurt? You left the room. Incredible. Yeah, I've lost count of the days. I thought I'd ask Lexi to come home with me while I freshen up for a bit. I'm pretty sure there's a color of weird stuff growing in my hair right now. Sure, there's a lot of room for improvement there. I think Lexi's pissed at me though. She's giving me the silent treatment. Okay, there's something you need to know about Lexi. 1, she has the attention span of a common housefly. I mean, she can sit still for more than a few seconds. Unless, 2, she has something to fiddle with at all times. Or listen to. Okay, but what's that got to do with this? She's listening to something, a dumbass. Look at her. She's beautiful. Ah, that's cute. But is there anything else about her head? Red hair? No, not a real color, of course. But look closely at her head. Ah, she's listening to music. Bingo! So, do you want to go over there and scare shitless, or do you want me to do the honors? You do the honors, I think that's better. Honestly, and also we get to watch her get scared. You go. I haven't got the heart to scare her shitless. On it. Lexi! Oh my god, I hate you so much right now. I think I peed a little bit. That boy over here has been trying to get your attention for like half an hour. And now thinks you're giving him the silent treatment. I'm sorry, I was listening to music. Hang on. My job is done. She's all yours, cowboy. And I don't really hate you, Holly. I know that, Lexi. Sorry about that, love. I didn't hear you. I'm not mad at you. How is Scythe doing? Any progress? Nothing so far. But I need a little break from it all. So I thought maybe you'd like to come home with me. I mean, you haven't seen my modest little apartment yet. I'd love to. Thought you'd never ask. Yeah, I need to freshen up a little bit too. Get a shower and some shampoo in my hair. Hate to tell you, but I agree. It's pretty rough. I mean, I'm sure it has a life of its own by now. Maybe I shouldn't talk so loud. It might hear what I'm saying and attack me. Off we go then. Hey! Did you hear that? I made a dad joke. I'm pretty sure I'm a bad influence on you. Hey, that's what John said. I made a dad joke! And that is where I cut off for today's episode. I am actually very glad that nothing happened in this episode. I was very much worried that she wouldn't need a hospital visit or anything like that. But the fact that she is out of commission for this episode completely, well, not for episode 7, but for this part of my videos, I think that is absolutely great. Storytelling-wise. Storytelling-wise? There we go. Yeah. And the game has completely shifted focus now. From having the best summer of our lives to real life, unfortunately. Well, that's it for today's episode. As I said, if you want to watch anything else that I've been playing, you can find it at the bottom of the screen. And remember, just because you're not the main character doesn't mean you're not important. Goodbye, everyone.